This is Go-MMT Radio.
Go-MMT Radio. Let's go.
Powered by Make My Trip, Go IBBO and Redbus.
Sonu's Shortcuts on Go-MMT Radio.
हेलो एंड वेलकम टू अ ब्रांड न्यू एपिसोड ऑफ GO-MMT रेडियो। मेरा नाम है सोनू और आज सोनू शॉर्टकट्स में हम आपके लिए लेकर आ रहे हैं समथिंग वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, समथिंग दैट आई हैव बीन ट्राइंग टू डू एंड आई एम श्योर आई एम नॉट द ओनली वन। एंड टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट बीटिंग द टेक एडिक्शन। ये जो टेक एडिक्शन है इट इज रियल। तो कैसे हम अपना स्क्रीन टाइम कट करें, कैसे हम अपने आप को थोड़ा दूर रखें फ्रॉम सोशल मीडिया, that is something that we are going to talk about today in Sonu's Shortcuts. Going cold turkey with technology isn't really a realistic approach in our hyper connected world, लेकिन कुछ तरीके हैं that help you to modulate the usage and take back control of your apps and devices. उसी के बारे में आज हम शो पे बात करेंगे। तो it's going to be an exciting episode because this is something that I've been trying to talk about on various platforms and I'm very excited to share this with you. In fact, अगर आप भी tech addiction beat कर रहे हैं या फिर if you're finding ways to stay away from social media, you can send us your tips and tricks by emailing us at headsetgo@go-mmt.com. Now, before we get into a music break, I want you to think about this. कितने बार आप अपना फोन चेक करते हैं? Now, according to a survey, 2023 में average times was 253 times per day and also हम तकरीबन 40 दिनों से ज्यादा वक्त जो है बिता रहे हैं on social media every single year. I know it's shocking, right? It's all too easy to get lost in our screens as we tap from app to app, scroll through social feeds. लेकिन unless आप तैयार हो to drop off the grid and move to a log cabin in the woods, cutting technology completely out of your life seems very, very unrealistic. Now, what are the things that you can do? Try consuming tech more mindfully. Modern devices and social media apps जो हैं इन्हें डिजाइन किया गया है to keep you engaged, but there are always ways to cut back and take control of your technology. तो उसी के बारे में आज सोनू शॉर्टकट्स में हम बात करेंगे। कहीं मत जाइए, stay tuned. मेरा नाम है सोनू। And now it's time for some amazing performance by Akarsha Chandrahas Naik. She is a senior executive from the user experience department and she is based out of Gurgaon. So she's going to be joining us. Over to her.
I've been on my own for long enough. Maybe you can show me how to love. Maybe I'm going to be trust. You don't even have to do too much. You can turn me on with just a touch. Maybe since it is cold and empty, no one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. I said, ooh, I'm right up by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I trust. Hey, hey, ooh.
Hi, this is Nakulesh. I am from the marketing department. You're listening to GO-MMT Radio. Head, set, go.
Hi, this is Rohit Lohia from Technology Department and you are listening to GO-MMT Radio. Head, set, go.
Hi, this is Manu Rashi. I'm from Hotel Supply Department. You're listening to GO-MMT Radio. Head, set, go.
Head, set, go.
Sonu's Shortcuts on GO-MMT Radio.
वेलकम बैक, सुन रहे हैं आप GO-MMT रेडियो। मेरा नाम है सोनू एंड टुडे सोनू शॉर्टकट्स में हम बात कर रहे हैं अबाउट थिंग्स दैट यू कैन डू to cut back on technology, to move away from social media and do things that are not overly stimulating to your brain. Now, first thing you can do is change the notification section. If you are dealing with a deluge of notifications from emails, messages, Snapchat, Instagram, Slack and dozens of other apps, cut the noise by changing the default setting. You can go to your notification setting on all your devices, smartphone, tablet, desktop, laptop, जो भी है, turn off everything that you see as non-essential. For instance, आप disable कर सकते हैं notification dots that appear next to your app icons and beg you to check on them. Or change settings for individual apps to customize what events on Facebook warrant a ping. So that is something that you can definitely do. सोल्यूशन ये नहीं है कि आप अपने फोन को कंप्लीटली फेंक दें, कि यू गो कंप्लीटली ऑफ द ग्रिड. आप इंडिया के सबसे बेस्ट ट्रैवल कंपनी में काम कर रहे हैं एंड द रीजन व्हाई इट इज द बेस्ट इज बिकॉज इट इज बीन कीपिंग itself up to date with the technology, right? तो क्या कर सकते हैं आप to eliminate this social media addiction, जो tech addiction है, it is a real thing. Now we spoke about how you can change your notification section. जिन चीज़ों की notification आपको ज़रूरत नहीं है, आप उसे disable कर सकते हो. दूसरी बात आप ये कर सकते हो, you can eliminate distraction. Now, if you're an iPhone user, there is a feature called focus mode, जो essentially है revamped version of do not disturb that allows you to disable certain functionality at specific times of the day. Now this includes the traditional D&D but also specific modes for sleep, personal time, work, etc. etc. तो Android में भी ये feature है. आप जा सकते हैं to settings and then you go to digital well-being and parental controls, जहाँ पे आप एक पूरा schedule set कर सकते हैं when distracting apps will be unavailable to use. कंप्यूटर पे भी फोकस मोड है, फोकस असिस्ट है विंडोज पे, जो नोटिफिकेशंस बैन कर सकता है अंडर स्पेसिफिक क्राइटेरिया. There are also third-party options like Freedom and Stay Focused extension, which temporarily block apps and websites for set periods of time. Now, the next thing that you can do is manage your screen time. Absolutely essential. बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है to manage your screen time. And this is something that you could do. For iPhone, there is screen time tracks per app usage that lets you put limit on certain types of apps. There is also a feature called downtime that can help avoid phone usage by locking certain apps and phone features at a scheduled time of the day. Also, Android Pay, there is Google's digital well-being app which displays dashboard breaking down app usage and how often you can unlock your phone and how many notifications you receive. And for those with Galaxy devices, Samsung also offers its own digital well-being feature. Now there are certain apps that have their own screen time features. Facebook पे भी आप जा सकते हैं to set this right. There is something called the quiet mode that disables all notifications and app functions at set times. You can also do that on Instagram. If you open the hamburger menu on your profile and choose your activity and time spent, the app allows you to set up break reminders and limit how long you can use the app in one sitting. Also, Instagram has its own quiet mode under settings and privacy notifications. और वहां पे आप क्वाइट मोड एनेबल कर दें. टिकटॉक में भी देर आर ऑप्शंस. एडिक्शन इज अ रियल थिंग एंड आई पर्सनली एक्सपीरियंस्ड इट व्हेन आई वाज ट्राइंग टू रीड समथिंग एंड आई जस्ट केप्ट गोइंग बैक टू माई फोन. मतलब कोई नोटिफिकेशन नहीं था, कुछ नहीं था. इट वॉज एन इनवॉलंटरी थिंग. And then I realized that it's about time that I beat this addiction. So what are the things that you could do? You can also turn on the grayscale. The Center of Human Technology says that colorful icons give your brain shiny rewards every time you unlock. So setting your phone to grayscale turns your mind to check your phone less. तो आप कैसे कर सकते हैं on iPhone? Go to settings, accessibility, display and text size and select the color filters. Enable color filters to set to grayscale. You can also open the accessibility shortcut and select the color filters option. Android users के पास भी ये option available है. You have to go to settings, accessibility, visibility enhancement and there color correction में आपको grayscale मिलेगा. And one last thing I'm going to share that is going to help you beat this tech addiction. The last thing that you could do is set up healthy sleep patterns. Sleep focus जो है, it's a feature that is available on your iPhone. Now, the best way to start having a healthy relationship with your phone is to practice healthy habits at bedtime. That means आप अपने phone को अपने पास ना रखें. Use a physical alarm clock. Your phone should charge further away from your bed or ideally be left in another room entirely so that कोई भी temptation हो, आप इतने तो मतलब addicted नहीं होंगे कि you wake up in the middle of the night and go to another room. So make sure that you charge your phone in a separate room and do practice these things and let me know how it works out for you. And with that, it's a wrap on today's episode of Go-MMT Radio. Until we meet next time, stay healthy, stay safe and keep smiling. This is me, Sonu, signing off. And now it's time for some really, really talented Go Trippers to perform for you. We've got S. Jyotika, who is an executive from the Human Resources from Gurgaon, singing for all of us right now.
सोई सोई पलकों पे चल के मेरे सपनों के खिड़की पे आ गया, आते जाते फिर मेरे दिल के इन हाथों में वो खत पकड़ा गया, प्यार का लफ्जों में रंग है प्यार का, बहारा बहारा हुआ दिल पहली बार वे, बहारा बहारा कि चैन तो हुआ फरार वे, बहारा बहारा हुआ दिल पहली पहली बार वे, ओ तोरा सांजण आयो तोरे देश, बदली बदरा बदला सावन, बदला जग ने भेस रे, तोरा सांजण आयो तोरे देश रे रे रे.
To listen to your favorite Go-MMT radio from anywhere, follow us on YouTube, LinkedIn and Instagram. Visit the Go-MMT radio page for daily updates and enjoy listening to your favorite radio channel.